Oh, what's going on YouTube? This is what we're Josh do, and this is a super exciting video. Like all of them, I know. But this company reached out to me and initially made contact a couple months ago, and I have very much enjoyed. This is my recommendation for a 10,000 milliamp hour small power bank that will fit in your pocket, charge your phone at 20 watts, which is fast, and takes up almost no extra room in your pocket. This thing is super awesome, and I have been enjoying it very much. In here, we should have the 20,000 milliamp hour version of it. Awesome. So this one was like a unit that they had in the office. They just sent it to me. This is their retail packaging for the NB10000 Gen 3 and the NB20000 Gen 3. So we're not going to focus too much on this guy because I already have a video of it, but I will go ahead and unbox it and show it, in comparison. I don't know why there's tape right there, but here's the box. It says NB10000 Gen 3 ultra lightweight carbon fiber power bank, which the whole packaging is super light. And then we have some specifications here, so you can pause that and read any of those. The important thing is you've got 18 watts for the input, and the output is 22.5. Most devices are only going to see 20, though. It's got some information on the bottom there, and it looks like it's a door. Okay, cool. It's adorable.
Something you'd like to discuss that fits that description.
So my Pixel decided it was gonna listen in on me. Anyways. All right, so let's check this out. That is super nice. Super duper nice. Even the packaging is so premium. I mean, this just fits perfectly. It's like you could almost just use it with that on it. It's just so good. These were provided to me for free. I know they're a little expensive, I get that, but oh my goodness, is that quality just absolutely top notch. And it is extremely light. It weighs almost nothing. So we've got a scale here. Let's put it on the scale. It weighs 148 grams. Now, what else do you get in the box? You get an instruction booklet, user manual of what all it can do. It has a lot of languages on it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is the part I'm going to read. So it shows that there's indicators, the power button, the technical data. So if you see one constant on light, you're anywhere between 10 and 25, and then it just goes up from there. You can read that. It talks about pass-through charging. And then, so if you notice, it doesn't have a USB-A port because hello, it's 2024, almost 2025. If you use a power delivery, which is USB-C to another USB-C, you're going to get 20 watts. You're going to charge something very fast. This is an adapter to convert USB-C to a legacy device that you can charge slowly. But why would you want to charge something slowly? Come on. So then, of course, the power button, all four lights are lit up. So this power bank is currently anywhere between 75% and 100%. I'm super excited because now I get to carry mine around that I've been using, and then my wife gets to carry this one around because most 10,000 milliamp hour power banks are pretty big. In fact, the smallest one Anker has that I'm aware of that's 10,000 milliamp hours is this guy. And this thing weighs 210 grams. It does have a built-in cable, which does add a tiny bit of weight to it. So 204 without the cable. All right, and the most exciting thing to me is this guy, because I've had this for probably a few weeks now, a couple weeks now. I don't really know. I've had it for a little bit, and it has been great, but it's only 10,000. It's only really good for, a full charge and a half maybe. This is going to get you more than 2 charges, and it's going to be able to charge multiple devices. So you have some information here, just like the other one. The important thing is it's up to 18 watts of input and up to 20 watts of output. If you have something that's capable of doing 22.5, it can. Got some information there, such as the model number, ultra lightweight carbon fiber power bank. And now let's open this thing up. I'm excited to see what this one looks like. Okay, so it's essentially the same exact thing, just thicker. And you have an instruction booklet. And it also has a little adapter. So if you have an older device and you wanted to charge slower, you can just connect this thing up and have USB-A. But if you wanted to charge fast, then there you go. So it's essentially the same exact thing. It's just thicker. It is a lot thicker. In fact, two of these together is, oh wow, literally the same. Literally the same. It's a little bit shorter than the two of than that one. It is a little bit wider than that 10,000. But just like the 10,000, it's got the power button. It's got the two USB-C ports. On the bottom, we have some information regarding the stats and specs, but that's also on the box. This is the user manual for the 20,000. You will get an advantage using that USB-C 1 versus USB-C 2, because USB-C 2 can only do 18 watts. This is 20 watts. He a fan. All right. So what we're going to do now is just basically test this thing by plugging in the USB-C port to the charger. And there we go. So this thing is going to charge at 18 watts. The third light is currently flashing, so it's anywhere between 50 and 74%. I think this is super exciting because this thing's going to charge up that one phone a couple different times. Easily 2 times, maybe 3.5 times. Or it can charge up one phone fully, then charge another phone up fully, and then have some room to spare. So it's exciting that it's literally exactly like buying 2 of these small ones. But these are so freaking good for just keeping it in your pocket and keeping your phone charged. And it literally doesn't add any extra. I mean, obviously, clearly it does. But if you take a normal 10,000 milliamp hour power bank, they are, pretty big. Most of them are. And you're going to feel it in your pocket for sure. Like, you notice it's there. But this thing is so short and so thin that it's just hard to notice it's there. It's absolutely fantastic. And then this guy, obviously, you're going to notice that. But this thing in the 20,000 milliamp hour range is equivalent. Look, this is a 20,000 through Anchor. I guess it's really not that much bigger. So, yeah, that's actually not that much bigger. This thing feels a lot bulkier just because the way it is. And this is like squared off and super freaking built. Like overbuilt. This thing is awesome. It just screams quality. All right, so what we're going to do now is in the video. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to test the protocols real quick. All right, definitely don't let this thing's size fool you. It is packed with features. It's got quick charge up to 12 volts. It's got FCP up to 18 watts. It's got SCP up to 25 watts. It's got AFC up to 24 watts. And it's got PD3, which for some reason it's not showing that, but there's a way to get it to do it. So yes, this thing does have PPS. It is going to charge your Samsung device at its full 20 watts, which most power banks cannot charge your Samsung device at more than 15 watts unless it has PPS. And this power bank does have PPS. So we're going to test the pass-through charging. We have this thing charging, and then we'll connect up our Google Pixel. And our Google Pixel says that it's currently charging rapidly, and the power bank light is currently flashing. And we're currently drawing 10 watts from the wall. So if we let this sit like this overnight, while we're at work, while we're at school, when we wake up, when we start our day, when we end our day at school, when we end our day at work, our battery is going to be 100%, and our phone is going to be 100%. Thank you, Nitecore, for sending this battery over. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram. This is What Would Josh Do? And I'm out.